want you to know that you're at the right place at the right time. And in today's video, we are going to talk about how to make the hard times or stressful moments work out in your favor. Because I get it, we all live such a busy lifestyle. We sometimes forget to breathe. Life can be so intense, and sometimes you're not even in the mood. And honestly, you're not alone. You're not. I've been there, I've done that. I've had such an intense schedule in the past. I've been stressed out as well, overwhelmed, and it's been a wild ride for me as well. So if you feel like life has been chaotic for you lately, we're here to make it better, because together, no matter your mood, we're gonna make life incredible. So let's get going. Today, we're gonna discuss something really important and something I've been wanting to share for a very long time. Something that's helped me as well throughout the years manage my busy schedule, my life, and lately, for the past couple months, I've realized that there's nothing more important than a soft, balanced life, no matter the mood. Even on the days where life is not perfect, because I get it. Ladies, we have so much pressure to feel incredible, to feel perfect, that it takes a toll on us, you know? It really does. And it's those days where we have to get ourselves back up and realize what strategy is gonna work for us, no matter our mood, because we're not always gonna be in the mood, and that is the trick. That's honestly the trick. What you do when you're not always in the mood. Honestly, I've learned that getting in the mood and feeling in the mood and feeling confident is key. You have to feel like you are the center of everything that you want to do in your life. You have to feel calm and confident and stay productive in everything that you do. You also have to take time for yourself, no matter what comes your way. Because honestly, sometimes we forget about putting ourselves first. We put everyone else before us and we forget about ourselves sometimes. So let's talk about something real quick. Let's talk about our schedules. I get it. Sometimes it gets so overwhelming in the first place. For me, it often starts when I want to do everything at once. And I'm sure you feel the same way. You want to say yes to everything. New projects, new social events, even new tasks. And you want to add so much. And you realize you're adding too much into your plate. Before you know it, your calendar is jam-packed. And that is not the right way to do things. It's really not. You have to realize that the most rewarding thing is not being challenged. Give me 1 second. Not being challenged to add more things, but balancing your time. Time management is crucial. Energy management is crucial as well. Have you ever noticed that your mood dips, that suddenly you feel like you could take on the world, and then you feel like after you do a ton of things for like maybe a day or two, you're like, damn, I'm exhausted. I'm adding too much on your plate. Well, you have to pay attention to that. You have to pay attention to how you're feeling when you get things done. You have to pay attention to taking breaks. That is so key. Something I like to do is setting an alarm on my phone and setting an intention, whether it's every hour, taking a 10 to 15 minute break to breathe, meditate. Say, you know what? I'm thankful for this process. Things are gonna work out. Even on the toughest day, you have to be your biggest cheerleader, even on those tough days. I feel like that's gonna keep you going and keep the momentum flowing. Also, prioritizing yourself even on those days where you feel like you're not in the mood. I always start each day by asking myself what needs to be done as the first priority and getting that done first. That is key. Make a list. Make a list of what could wait. And make sure you follow that. Make sure you follow that list. Circle the task and what is going to be the biggest impact. If not, if you don't get everything done that day, go ahead and say, okay, today I'm gonna do 3 to 4 things, and the next day I'll do the remaining things. But don't burn yourself out, because the most important thing is to keep a flow in the momentum that you're doing for your weekly schedule, boosting yourself, and also making days for rest days. Something I've added recently into my schedule too, which I hope you guys added as well, is having bubble baths throughout the week. I like to light up a candle on a busy week and really take time to enrich myself for the next upcoming projects. No matter if it's a big project or a smaller project, make sure to plan in your calendar break days. Break days and break hours is key. It's important to freeze up and not procrastinate, because when you add too much into your plate, you procrastinate and you end up quitting, and that is what we shouldn't do. That is super important. I like to break things down in bite-sized actions. Each day, set a minimum deadline. This makes everything so much better. It makes you feel like the process is more achievable and it's more doable, even when you feel like, oh my god, I have a lot to get done. But don't stress it out. Don't stress it out. Reminding yourself, I'm gonna do 3 to 4 things today. After I get done my work projects and everything you have to do, go work out, go for a walk, write down in your journal, and continue the momentum. Ay, qué lindo está esto. Me encanta este lugar.